Hi guys, just a quick announcement. All the codes that are given out in my videos at the moment come from the lovely Mr. Aaron McInnes, who runs the Pokemon Buy Sell 2 group on Facebook, which has the logo PBS2 with a Pokeball. He and his admin team are out to effectively do away with scalpers, and they help a lot of people out, especially at this time of year, which is well done to them basically. But not only that, it also helps out myself and other fellow trainers and card game players actually get the cards that they need to play, which makes this game a lot more accessible. Thank you. So thanks to their efforts. So yeah, go and check them out. So we are here for round 4 of the Atlas event, and I lose a coin flip, so it's not great. Let's give us an immediate disadvantage, but we have a really good hand, if I'm honest. Starting double Genesect, and having the Battle VIP Pass and the Great Ball is pretty insane, to be honest. All we'd have to find here is one of our switch cards to get the immediate knockout on this. I'd assume we're against some sort of Shadow Rider Calyrex match. That is exactly what I'm saying. Let me see the attachment, and do they have any other Shadow Riders? No, they don't. So let's go for plays of the Elisa Sparkle knockout on this. And we'll go here. We'll grab a Mew and our third Genesect. So we've prized the Genesect, and we've prized none of our Mew Vmaxes. We've prized none of our Switch. We've prized 2 Stadiums, which isn't bad. Prized no Elisa, and we've prized 1 Fusion Strike Energy and 1 Psychic Energy. So it's not awful prizes. If we can get a Switch here, we're going to be absolutely in an amazing spot. And we'll at least pay for these. And if we find any Chromatics or our Switch, then we'll be good to go. So we'll get the Mew down. Use Strike System again. And we unfortunately have to pass. But we have boss's orders and all sorts next turn, so we're quite good. He would need Shadow Rider Calyrex, 2 energy, boss, and switch to be able to knock out this. So that to me seems like he's not attacking this turn. And my opponent lost a Marnie, which is good for me to see. We are, however, going to be losing 2 of our bosses ourselves this coming turn, which is unfortunate. So we might just see an Adornment here. Okay. Does he plan on Crobating, maybe? Oh, just getting some cards off this. Okay. And we'll see an Adornment. So we're hitting 210. And because we've prized a Fusion Strike Energy, I don't think we can get the knockout, unfortunately. So I think the best thing to do here would just be to Peony. and get the switch and fog crystal. So fog crystal and switch. Do I? We could just get this. And this. How many? We've got all 4 power crystals, power tablets even. So we're going to switch into Mew first. I'm doing 210, 220. So we need 3 power tablets. And we'll put poppers here. And we'll get rid of this. For nothing. Power tablet number 1. We can chromatic this. Just get us tails, unfortunately. Discard this Mew. And do we want to attach here? I think we do. And if this can get us the power tablet, can we get heads? No, we can't. We still have another 2 power tablets in the deck, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, we've used 2. Can we get 1 off this? No, we can't. So we're just going to replace that stadium. And unfortunately, we're just missing the knockout by 30. It is very unfortunate indeed, but it is what it is. Go here and go Melodious Echo. It's unfortunately a bit of a waste. We needed that 3rd power tablet, and probably if my opponent has energy and boss here, we probably just immediately lose, if I'm honest. My opponent doesn't seem to be doing much with their hands, but it is what it is. With any luck, they might have a dead hand. So my opponent does have cards to play. I'm glad I replaced that Rose Tower. I'm going to see another Adornment. So we're just going to take our 3 prizes here. Switch here. Go here. And I mean, we could even take that out of play. No, there's no point. We have that's our last boss as well. So we're just going to go here, and we will retreat again. Use this Fusion Strike system, because I want to chromatic away any cards that aren't going to be of any use to us next turn, in case my opponent top decks Marnie or whatever the case may be. And if my opponent does top deck Marnie, what card am I not going to want in deck? Probably this Mew. No, this Battle VIP pass, although that's unplayable. So the Great Ball is probably the best card to get in this scenario. And Melodious Echo. I definitely should have attacked with that Mew Vmax. Opponent doesn't have a whole lot going on. So at least we're about to take 2 energy off my opponent's board as well. And we are certainly not going to Marnie. We'll just Max Miracle here, I'm pretty certain. So my opponent needs to take out 3 energy, 6 energy out of play with this Gmax Whisk. My opponent's probably got Boss's Orders in hand. And I thoroughly misplayed this match. Yeah, I definitely should have attacked with the Mew Vmax last turn and kept the Fusion Strike energy in play. So there's the boss on the Mew. And my opponent's down 5 energy, 8, 11, 12. So I don't know how many more they'd possibly play. But now's the time to Marnie my opponent. Because there's nothing in their hands that was going to benefit me anyway, but reducing my opponent's hand size is much better here. And more Fusion Strike System for 1. And I think, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to use the Techno Blast. And yeah, my opponent's won this game if he's got an energy anyway, or she, he or she. And yeah, let's keep that. Yeah, I thought it was a misplay by not attacking with that Mew Vmax there, because it would have forced the attack with the. It would have forced top deck energy, sorry. So. Tell my opponent I'll go first. Why is he or she declining? We just accept the match already. There we go. So, would you like to go first? Yes. And we have a mediocre hand compared to the last time. This isn't good. Although that makes it a lot better. So let's get ourselves another Genesect. And hopefully we can just pop off next turn. These sort of decks, I seen no Articuno in that deck just then, so I'm not fearing the Articuno per se. He says that as soon as the opponent has the Articuno. Wow. I'm hoping this is all they have. Do they play Quick Ball? I mean, do they play Crobat? They play Cresselia. Research. Is my opponent just going to go for the Photon Laser? That's unusual. Is what it is. I wouldn't have done that personally, but you want to find themselves an Alpremi here. No, another Shadow Rider. Okay. So we have a lot to do next turn, and bricking is was not on my list of things to be doing right now. It's a very slow player, my opponent. So probably to this one, I would imagine. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go it's hard because we don't have knockout either way because of how degenerate our hand is. We're gonna have to go here. Power Tablet. Fusion Strike System for one. Vitality Band. Boss. This. I'm not going to attach that. Fusion Strike Energy for two. I should have waited until next turn to play that. Yep. So we're going to lose this round due to a misplay and a absolute bricking. I could have built a house with these, but it's what it is. These things happen. Oh, that's an immediate air balloon. Of course. Does my opponent have anything else? What's this? During next turn, your opponent can't retreat. Okay. So it's not the end of the world. I think I am going to boss in this Articuno though. That's like has and must be at this rate. Because I'm literally losing to bricking here. I'm at least going to try and play, do you know what I mean? That's done. My opponent going to retreat at all? One would only hope. So that's less energy in play immediately. We top deck an Elisa Sparkle. Now Elisa Sparkle will be a nice top deck. No, we get a Mew. And we'll switch into the Mew. And just for the sake of Elisa Sparkle, I am actually going to attach here. Okay, another Genesect. Probably shouldn't have played that Rose Tower. Chromatic. I don't think Elisa Sparkle even matters at this point, unfortunately, because we have the other Fusion Strike energy in hand, which means we're going to have to Marnie my opponent as well. Then we get this. I think we just get the Meloetta, if I'm honest, and then just Marnie my opponent, which is grim, but has to happen. These hands are awful. I'm just going to burn this just so it's out of deck because I don't need it for next turn. We really need our hands on Elisa Sparkle, but I've probably just mined my opponent into actual cards to use now. So we can do 130 so far. Probably should have retreated to another Genesect, although it hits the numbers anyway because it's with plus 10. So 130, 160. $190, so he has K on Mew. Is he gonna KO this Genesect? He's probably gonna put himself an Alcremie into play. No, discards the Alcremie for whatever reason. So yeah, he's looking for the boss. But he still had room to Rose Tower for one first. He's down one boss swords already. So 30, 60, 90, 180, 210, 240, 270, 280 altogether. And a Marnie, which is fine. Could be better, could be worse. But yeah, all he needs is an additional energy in play to get the knockout next turn. So it's not looking good. We're going to Chromatic this away. We're going to Great Ball for nothing, apparently. Which I suppose is good because it's probably shuffled our deck a bit. I don't know if there's any way out of this, honestly. My opponent's on how many prizes? 3. So we need to at least a sparkle to this and this. Okay, so we only have it to this apparently. Sort of just play to my outs sort of thing. And now we can get a Mew Vmax. Attach us here. Fusion Strike System. Get rid of that training court. And the one saving grace is that he doesn't have the air balloon on this. So we're just going to Techno Blast. If my opponent doesn't have energy in boss next turn, then we still are like slightly in it, somewhat. Only because he doesn't have the Alchemy down. Maybe his prize 2 bosses, but we'll see. He has access to 9 cards, so he probably has boss in his deck. Like I say, unless it's prize 2. And a pretty tragic game due to bricking, probably. On my behalf, I mean. I don't know why you wouldn't just go to the Articuno there, to be honest. And surprisingly, doesn't seem like he hit a boss. So is he going to retreat this? Is he going to retreat this or leave this in the active? That's the question. Okay, I don't think this is possible to win. Because I need both boss and... yeah, I'm only going to knock this down to... even if I find the boss for this. And he's got the energy in hand as well. Yeah, that's basically checkmate. As he's hitting 400 damage there. That was a grim match, and we'll be back for round 5. And before I go, some codes for my viewers. So, there's number 1. There's number 2. And enjoy that. And yeah, I'll give out some more throughout the video of the next one.